1, go. First set of the night, and there is no screen. There's a screen now. We're good.
As you guys can tell, for a little bit there we were just kind of hitting the air because it's really choppy, but nonetheless.
So the neutral game is not working very well in BlueGrovyle's favor right now, and I don't actually know much about this matchup, to be honest. We don't usually see Falcon and Sonic in the same game. Mostly because every good Falcon usually gets eliminated before top 8, but I digress.
Well, actually, I didn't play any Falcon before top 8 in this tournament. I played all Ichigo. The first stock there, I basically just get a lucky knee. Magic was basically dominating the whole first stock.
I don't know much about this matchup to provide any insightful commentary right now, but it's looking pretty even here in game 1.
Yeah, I think it's kind of weird because like that neutral exchange is really just like any punish game at all. Like that's the most important part.
Yeah,
like the punishes honestly are pretty free. Is naturally an easy character to combo. Gets hit pretty hard by Falcon.
I could see that, yeah. Punishes are really hard on both of these characters. Like Falcon has easily one of the best combo games in Smash history. Not just this game, like Smash in general, but like Sonic in beta is just really hard, like really quick punishes, like not even like long strings, just very simple one two hits, and that's usually that's death right there, just like that up air.
His up air is. If you get the second hit, it will kill you. It's kind of hard to get that second hit a lot of the time.
It's still very even here. Winner semifinals game 1.
You have to time it properly.
Up.
Somewhere around here. It just started going downhill for me, but I started getting hit a lot. Just like whenever I tried to get stage control back, and I spent a lot of time.
Oh, now what was that knee? Was that like a sour? I don't know if that was a sweet spot that was power shielded, or if that was like a sour spot that was like normal shielded. I have no idea what happened there. But it wasn't good for him. I really need to invest in a new microphone.
I mean, fine.
I guess that is a good investment. That was a random thought. Back to the match. BlueGrovyle still
talk about up tilt real quick, because up tilt is actually ridiculous right there. Because
a lot of Falcons don't use up tilt that often.
Sonic bounces up if he hits the ground with his homing attack. Has no hitbox, so this up tilt being as big as it is, it's him straight into the blast zone pretty much.
Basically free.
I mean, you still have to time it, and you know, knee is always a better punish, but if you're not confident that you'll get the timing, up tilt's always a safe bet for guarding the ledge.
Up till it's not optimal, but it's the safer option, basically.
It's super safe.
These two players
You're not
sitting at
still
150 plus on both their stocks, and a back throw that's gonna do it. No, we living? Nope, not after that homing attack. Last stock for BlueGrovyle here in game 1.
If you don't have port priority and you're off stage as Falcon, you have no chance against homing attack. Like you have to hope that you don't get hit. Stage.
Yeah, homing attack is just. Homing attack's an odd move to like deal with.
Save your jump. Most of the time, you're still in huge trouble. I think this was about where I got fed up. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's gonna be it for game 1.
It was pretty laggy, and I usually don't lag with disappointed, but that was definitely the best game we had, unfortunately.
Doc, hey, turn on the knockback smoke, make it look sexy. Maybe next set. Alright, here we go. Game 2. 3, 2, 1, go.
So yeah, I counterpicked to Dreamland. Falcon with a lot of space is generally just a good thing. I like the dash dance a lot. Falcon thing these days, but
you know what I don't see very much of in beta anymore? The poverty dash dance. Maybe because it's not nearly as viable anymore, but like that was like this. That was like.
I think people just don't. I think people just don't know when to use it.
That's probably one of the most swaggy movement options. The moonwalk in Melee.
Yeah.
It's really good for Falcon.
Dash cancel. This has amazing ground movement.
So
about Artmagic is he has really good platform movement. As you can see.
Yeah,
I thought I got screwed up on that one. Yeah, you know, game's pretty close, just % difference. It doesn't really make or break the ball, you know.
Yeah.
Combo into anything. And Sonic's at 150, but then again, he can just kill with like a back air. Because I got hit with the spring, he was just like, I was still late, but just...
Spoiler alert. But
that's one thing that nobody does. Like Falcon has an incredible, and I jumped there, so I was dead. Just played overall solid. I jumped there again, and I was dead.
There's a limit to how far you can go with this. Now you're on your last stock. You were winning like 30 seconds ago.
I just got bodied by the lag, though. Like, I jumped, and that right there.
Ooh,
Just messed up. But that was a free stock. He could have just kept homing attacking me.
Yeah. Once again, harking back to the moral in game 1. Homing attack is a really hard move to deal with.
Spikes me there, so that's game 2.
Artmagic goes up 2 zip. Reminder of best of 5. So there is a game 3. At least.
Fortunately.
Going into game 3. Here we go. 3, 1. I'm gonna pick back to Dreamland.
Because
the run back.
My comfort pick.
Sounds like me. Melee when I pick Fountain of
Flats, you know, I would go Yoshi's, honestly. Just like all the time if it didn't lag as much. But,
the Yoshi's is just really hard on resources. It's really hard on resources, so it's usually what it boils down to.
One thing, or I guess another thing Artmagic does well is his up tilts in neutral are pretty well timed and well spaced.
Well,
I mean, you can't really space it right unless you're.
Sonic's up tilt is much like Falcon's up tilt. Is highly underused. Like,
it's really weird, but he knows how to use it well.
He really does.
And that's one thing I learned in this set, because I got hit by it many times.
There's another edge guard.
I got teased by homing attack.
Homing attack edge guard for another stock. And all right, gentlemen, missed the knee, and that's another stock. Okay, Artmagic, please calm down. Please calm down.
Got me there, and then I gave up.
He's done. He's done. He's done.
Yeah, I was like, okay, GG's, and so that's not the best way to start a
Don't worry, it gets
It's not
better.
the best way to start stream, but yeah, that's set one.